Hello everyone, George Ramblin' Man here. I am at Falcons Fury Harley-Davidson in Conyers, Georgia. Late April Saturday afternoon, they got a demo ride event going on today. They actually have a big party going on. But this is a Harley-Davidson Nightster 975 Revolution Max motor. And this is their special. So it's got the TFT display, digital display. You can see this is in yellow. It's got kind of a nice Harley-Davidson logo here. The Revolution Max 975. And you can see it's liquid cooled. You know, the exhaust, I'm kind of iffy on that. Looks kind of like a leaf blower, doesn't it? Actually comes with a passenger seat. We'll have to check the seat out and see how comfortable it is. But you know, it's a nice looking motorcycle. I like this color. The thing I like most about it, it's lightweight. It's less than 500 pounds. It's like 480 pounds, fully fueled and ready to go. It's like a 19-inch front wheel. Pretty cool looking wheels there. So let's get on it and check it out. You know, sitting on the bike, the seat seems pretty comfortable. I do have to kind of reach for the bars. I think some bar risers would probably be good. But it seems fairly comfortable. The mirrors are kind of small, but look good with this particular bike. They're the bar end mirrors. What do you think of this yellow color? I kind of like it. Definitely has a different way to start. Let me see if I can figure this out. Alright. There the screen's lighting up. Pretty impressive. It's in first gear. Let me get it in neutral. Alright, I'm in neutral. And as you can see, that's a nice display. Digital speedometer, gear indicator in the middle, digital fuel gauge, tachometer, and all the bells and whistles. Got traction control, ABS brakes. What more could you want? And it cranks right up with a push of the button. And definitely doesn't have the typical Milwaukee 8 sound. But not bad. This bike has got 56 miles on it. So I'm very interested to check this out. And again, this is the special model. So it's got this upgraded display. And you can see the tachometer is kind of crossed between digital and analog. And one of the things I noticed right away, just kind of pulling into the parking lot here, is the foot pegs are kind of mid controls, but they're lower. They're not as high as the Street Bob and a lot of other smaller motorcycles. So my knees are not up in my chest. I like that. Again, I think some bar risers to pull the bars up a little bit would be good, but this is a super light bike. Shifts nice and easily, and it doesn't have that traditional Harley clunk. It's also got the non-traditional turn signals with just one button on the left, and you push it to the left or the right, and like metric bikes. They are self-canceling though, that's nice, but just very smooth. Very nice acceleration. Again, the bike is very quiet. I don't know what kind of pipes you could put on this thing to make it a little bit louder, but maybe you don't want it louder. we're going to make the block here around Falcons Fury Harley-Davidson here in Conyers, Georgia, which is east of Atlanta, right off of Interstate 20 going towards Augusta. But you know, this 975 Revolution Max engine is smooth and powerful. At 480 pounds, it's very, very peppy. No windscreen. You got this little fly screen here that's just kind of more for looks. So you're getting the full breeze, but it feels nice today. It's kind of warm and humid today in late April here in Georgia, so feels good. And I'm so used to black bikes, it's kind of nice being out on this yellow banana. I don't know what the official Harley color is. I think it might be industrial yellow. I'm not sure. Again, this bike is equipped with traction control and ABS. I think there are several ride modes. I'm not really sure about it. I don't know a lot about the specs of this bike. If you want to look that up, you can look that up. But it's got all the modern things. This is definitely the new engineering and everything that Harley's put into this Nightster. It's not your traditional Sportster, that's for sure. I know a lot of people love the old Sportsters. I never had one, never ridden one. Stoney loves his Iron 883. But I would consider this as a second bike. This is a 5-speed, not 6. No cruise control. But you know, this bike's not really meant for long stretches on the highway. And I have to tell you, the seat is pretty comfortable. I don't know about the passenger seat, but the seat's pretty comfortable. The suspension seems okay. It's got all the power you would need. And it is just so light and maneuverable. You know, if I happen to drop this bike, I got a chance of being able to pick it up. Like I say, the thing I like about it is the seating position is very comfortable. The foot pegs are kind of low. The seat height is pretty low. I mean, you flat foot this thing if you're even a shorter person. But I don't feel like like I say, I don't feel like my knees are up in my chest like I did kind of on the Street Bob or the Lowrider S. You know, just a general riding position, this is very comfortable. The controls aren't forward. I mean, my feet aren't out in front of me like they are on my Heritage, and they're pegs, not floorboards. But this is very comfortable. And just smooth as silk. You know, I have to tell you, I'm impressed with this motorcycle. I think Harley is, I know they took a lot of grief when they first came out with this, the styling and, you know, doing away with the traditional, you know, Sportsters, but to me this would be a great first motorcycle for somebody. It's pretty powerful, so you'd have to, you know, have to think about it a little bit, but it's so light, 483 pounds wet. I mean, that's 250 pounds lighter than my Heritage, and my Heritage is considered a light motorcycle by Harley standards. I'm not sure what the manufacturer's suggested retail price is, but I will pop that up on the screen, and you can certainly go on the Harley website and see that for yourself. But for a second bike, I think this is an excellent choice, and it may be in my garage. at some point in the future. And I do like this special version with this TFT display. Just the standard Nightster, I think, is basically just the LCD display like I have on my Heritage and a lot of other motorcycles, which is fine, you can read it. But these TFT displays are color, and as you can see, the digital speedometer is very large. You can see it. And again, I'm sure there are various riding modes on here, rain and sport. I don't know what all kind of modes they have, but turn on the Dogwood Trail here, which is where Falcons Fury is. That's a huge dealership here in Conyers. I'm lucky to live in a metropolitan area like Atlanta where there's 7 or 8 dealers. You know, I bought my Heritage at Killer Creek in Roswell, which is pretty close to my home, which makes it convenient for me for service. But if you want to shop around, you got your choice in a big city like this. I highly recommend these demo days. If you're out shopping for a motorcycle, you know, it's pretty dangerous just to walk into a dealership and buy something without riding it. And these demo days allow you to take these bikes out and ride them without the pressure of a salesman thinking you're getting ready to buy it. So just you know, take a look at the websites of the Harley dealers around where you live, and if they have these events, check them out there. But I hope you enjoyed this little test ride on the Nightster Special with the 975 Revolution Max motor, liquid cooled, Harley's newest, latest and greatest motor. And I have to tell you, this little Nightster is very comfortable. I give it a thumbs up. Let's see how easy it is to find neutral. Oh, very easy. Harley-Davidson Nightster 975 Special in industrial yellow, beautiful motorcycle. This is George Rambler Man. So long, everybody.